Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So Football Central Bureau here as always to keep you posted on the transfer market. Many things to say, many news, all the latest guys. But before we move on, football lovers, give this video a like, drop your fingerprint on that subscribe button, and help us grow together. Now let's jump into it because it's been a busy day for Chelsea, something to say also Man United, Liverpool, and so let's jump into it. And so guys, a busy days. A busy Monday for Chelsea. Remember what I've been telling you here in the recent days. If you follow all the videos, if you follow all my news, I told you, I know that sometimes football fans can be impatient. You want Xavi Simons immediately. Someone told you it's already done. Calm. My feeling is Xavi Simons to Chelsea will happen, but remember what I told you, it was start of last week. Selling players will be the next step. Then Xavi Simons and Garnack are two priorities for Chelsea. And Chelsea are into it because this Monday was probably one of the busiest ever seen in terms of outgoings for Chelsea. Let's recap all the news of the day. Exclusive story, Kieran Desbury-Hold leaves Chelsea and joins Everton permanent transfer. The transfer fee will be 25 million plus 34 million pounds in EUR. So total package worth around 29 million long-term contract for the player authorized to travel for medical and contract signing. So Deshole midfielder leaves Chelsea and goes to Everton. Then midfielder talks again another story. Leslie Ugo, the French midfielder, leaves Chelsea and goes to Burnley permanent transfer also in this case. Transfer fee around 20 million pounds, slightly in excess of this. I will be more clear in the next days, but Leslie Ugo leaves Chelsea permanent transfer too, and trust me guys, when is permanent transfer and is not a loan with option, a straight loan, or these kind of things, it's a big difference. Obviously, Chelsea are getting important money. Many players are getting sold on permanent transfer, and that's going to be very important. So Ugo to Barley, Armando to Barley, deal done, medical done, then Bold to Everton, 29 million, and then Kara getting closer to this deal could be done any moment. Because another exclusive story from the morning, talks have accelerated today between Chelsea and Dortmund. Chelsea sent again a clear message to Dortmund, forget about the loan. Dortmund have been pushing for loan the whole month of July, but Chelsea clearly told permanent or nothing. Chelsea spoke about Karna with like, but the player wants to go and play for Borussia Dortmund, who wants to give priority to Borussia Dortmund. He was happy there on loan. And so now the agreement for Karna to Borussia Dortmund is getting closer between Chelsea and BB. Agreement with the player already done. Personal terms agreed. And so now Carney Dessel Armando Bayer Leslie Joel is already gone. Then let me remind you all the rest, because Chelsea are working also to Marland, also is another deal agreed straight loan in that case, but then Sterling will go, Nikiko Jackson will go. So Tyreek George can go on permanent transfer. Big movements, and this means that Chelsea will be soon ready to attack for new signings. Calma, relax, because the negotiations with Ligue continue. For Xavi Simons, the player has been very clear with Ligue in recent days. As I told you, he wants to go to Chelsea, but obviously selling all these players is helping Chelsea to generate money, to generate income, to do an important job. There will be more to do, because then there are also the defenders, the Azzi and more. So Chelsea will be working on more outgoings, but Chelsea are doing a very good job on that. And now focusing soon on closing Cherry Simons, already very advanced, and then Alejandro Garnacho, who is patiently waiting for Chelsea football clubs. Some clubs are calling around Europe, Germany, Italy. Saudi Garnacho wants to go to Chelsea. He's waiting for Chelsea. So that's the point. We will be following all the developments on this one, guys. But remember that these sales will be important, obviously, for Chelsea to generate some space, generate some money, and advance on other deals. Many questions on Benjamin Sesko while I'm recording this video, guys. It's 6:26 in Italy PM, and no agreement done yet with any club between Benjamin and Man United, between Benjamin and Newcastle. The story remains open. I think every day passing is proving what I told you last week. Remember last week I spent basically the whole week telling you nothing is happening this week, and that was the case. It's going to take some days, and this is the case, and also the player position will dictate this deal. There were tons of reports about bid here, bid there, accepted, rejected. I told you, calma, here the point, it's not about the bids now, it's about the player. When the player decides, it's going to be about the bids, it's going to be about the money. But Newcastle are ready to pay, Man United are ready to beat, and I can add one more detail on that, guys. Two more details. The first one is that Chesko is with his agent, Chesko is with his family, and Chesko is considering all details of this decision. So I know some of you can say how long it takes, but this is a very important decision for Benjamin. It's not a normal decision, it's about his career, his life. European football money, there are several things to consider projects. Of course, coaching with different mentalities. So different things to consider, different things to discuss. So is taking his time also because this kind of decisions, guys, if you think, for example, about Erling Haaland, when he left Bruce Dortmund to go to Manchester City, these kind of decisions sometimes take more time. You can decide around March, April, or May, and then in June you make the transfer. In that case, Chesko didn't make any decision yet because the market was still quiet. Now is the time to decide, but it's already almost the final part of the summer transfer window. And then the second detail I wanted to add you is a background story. Manchester United in the last 3 days, Saturday, Sunday, Monday morning, have been offered the possibility to sign Duja Vlahovic again. Blo is out of Juventus project. Vlahovic is a player who can leave Juventus for a good proposal, and he's been offered to Manchester United again, something like, okay, if you can't get a deal done for Chesko. Vlahovic as an opportunity is ready on the table, but Manchester United reply during the wall 3 days was, we are focused on Chesko, we want to go for Chesko, we are still in for Chesko. So United are waiting for that story as a priority. Then if Chesko will decide to go to Newcastle, they are still absolutely in the race. Ready to pay, I told you several times in that case, my United will consider different options for the new striker. But at the moment, that was the answer to Blau. I wanted to finish this video, guys, by mentioning a talent, a wonderful talent. I'm really proud of a story. It was 13 months ago, July 2024. I remember I was live on my channels, and I told you remember the name Raya Numa. This talented winger is leaving Chelsea to go to Liverpool. That was out of nowhere. No one reported one single word about Liverpool in Rio, but I told you, save this name because Liverpool believe they sign a top talent. Well, Rio is doing fantastic in preseason with Liverpool. Fantastic impact also, Anfield, goal assist. This kid is special. Obviously it's the beginning of his career, so his potential, he needs to play, he needs to develop, but Liverpool believe this kid is special. Liverpool are preparing a new contract proposal for Real, with maximum relax, there is no pressure, but Liverpool want to show to this kid that they trust him, and this kid is showing Liverpool that he really trusts this project. He wanted Liverpool, and now the feeling between them is fantastic. Liverpool believe really they have a diamond in their squad, but already 13 months ago, when I broke the story, the message I got from those at Liverpool, remember this name because this transfer window was quite the last one. This one has been fantastic. The last one, summer transfer window 2024 for Liverpool. Quiet. They signed Lee for the future. He is just in the final days, but you remember June, May, July, August also till the end. Very quiet. But someone Liverpool told him Ron Gumova is going to be an important signing. You will see that exclusive story is going to be remembered. Well, the start for the boy was not that. And so guys, let me know your thoughts on all these stories from Chelsea sales to Chesko, Garnacho, Xabi Simons and all the rest. Let me know your opinion hitting comments. Remember to like this video, turn on the notification bell, subscribe to the channel. See you soon. Ciao. Here we wrap up today's video on Football Central Bureau. Don't forget to jam that subscribe button and turn on notification to stay updated. Until we meet again. See ya.